the Vegas Police Department, because you know the Vegas Police Department, they got a $500 million budget. So now they get people to work behind the doors to put pressure because they know, or they figure, or they assume that Keefe D may have more to tell about Diddy than he told the first time. He may have more to tell than he did the first time.
Hit that like button.
Now, check this out. You gotta wonder, why did Keefe D go live in Vegas? Why did Keefe D speak on a murder? Because any jailhouse lawyer, any dude that wanna play lawyer, any lawyer and his lawyers that he have, that he paid a lot of money for, know that murder has no statute of limitation. Murder has no statute of limitation at all. You ain't gotta be the sharpest knife in the drawer to know I'm not gonna live somewhere. I'm not gonna speak on nothing that these people could bring me in at any given time. You put that nigga brain in a bird, it'll fly backwards at this time. And that's what it is. So now, y'all wondering, does Diddy have anything to worry about? Keefe D was given a proper agreement, which is queen for a day. If you got anything to tell us and we ask you about this, we're going to speak on it. Man, come on. Yo, France, we're not doing this today, bro. I'm doing the show later. Cut this shit off. So now, they got a list of all the shit he told them. And had he told them anything to implicate Diddy in anything, they want to know. They heard Diddy say, I put $1 million on your head. They heard me say it. He said in 96, 97, he said in 96, I don't give a fuck if Pac gotta die. I don't give a fuck if Big gotta die. Suge Knight can go to jail. I'm tired of living my life like this. They heard all that shit. That shit is recorded. That shit is on YouTube, Bluetooth, and everything else.
That nigga say YouTube, Bluetooth. Well, Milltown.
So my whole thing about it is this. They already know all this shit. What else can Keefe D tell him or change his story if he does that? If he does that, that means maybe he lose the deal with Katie and them. I don't know how that shit is written up over there. Cause you know how them niggas out there in LA do it. They as crooked as they come. The cops, the commissioners, all that shit. The councilmen, the Congress, all that. But we'll get to California later. Holding that information back on Big's death. So now, Puff has already spoke to the lawyers and had his lawyers speak to friends and people. When you got a lot of money and you big like that, don't think they have not already been in touch, and he's been in touch with somebody who's in touch with somebody that touches somebody that know what somebody's supposed to know. That's when you got big dollars and people got friends behind the scene. And they already let him know if he has something to worry about. I think he's in the city of Miami in some kind of go-kart or golf course cart, you know, telling the police to suck him off. You think he worried? Now, Keefe D y'all gotta understand this. The legal, and the lawyers will tell you, you can indict a ham sandwich. Anybody in the legal field know what I'm talking about out there? You can get a ham sandwich indicted because the prosecutor is the one who takes the case to the grand jury. And that person don't have no dog in that fight. I'm just going to repeat. She's in law school. She said, pretty gangster. Yes, you can. I'm not going against what I'm saying, y'all. I just want to post this because I'm not making this shit up. You can have, in the legal field, they said you can indict a ham sandwich. So now, they knew all this information about Keefe D. Soon as he made the statement, they found out who was in the car, whatever like that. I don't know if from Greg Kading. I don't know if it was from the surveillance shit. I don't know where they first found out about it. But when he found out, he made that statement, he said that, and Dre was alive, Orlando was alive. Was Orlando alive when he said that? And that Antonio Brown guy was alive? When he first made that statement, I'm not sure, was either two of those guys are alive and Orlando was dead. Yeah, I think Orlando was dead when he first made that statement, and two guys was alive. They could have went and got all three of them then. They placed them at the scene of a murder. Why didn't they? They ain't give a shit about no damn Tupac. Law enforcement community disliked Tupac. One of the cops out there said, when he rolled up on Tupac and said, yo, I want to help you, Tupac said, fuck you, get out my face. Am I making this shit up? Somebody help me. Did y'all see that when the cop said that? Lucky Lefty, a couple of people saying they saw it. Look in the chat. Look, left. King Carl said he seen that shit. So now, they hated Tupac out there. Don't you know they were so scared of Tupac and Death Row that they hired and they let them crooked ass LA cops come to Vegas as if they was doing some kind of gang enforcement out there. Oh, this is the realest shit I ever spoke.
How
And
you
all these
doing,
hating
Flat?
ass niggas, you can get off this program and say, you ain't gotta like Gene Deal. You ain't gotta fuck with Gene Deal. One thing for certain, two things for sure. You ain't gonna put your hands on Gene Deal. So now, they could have went and got all three of them and charged all three of them. They had enough information way back when. Why now? They ain't love Pac like that. They ain't give a shit about Pac like that. But now, Pac is in the Hall of Fame. People are pushing and saying, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? You could retire whenever you fucking want to. Why would the lead detective on the case retire a month? And I told y'all this before they came out on the news and said, I said the lead detective retired. How the fuck he would retire? And they just did a raid on Keefe D house. Why would he retire? That shit's strange to me. Nigga, I want them kudos. Oh yeah, I'm the one who put up the whole charges and make sure that Tupac killer was brought to justice. It was this guy over here. You do all that work not to get the kudos for it? Okay. Something just don't smell right to me. Keefe D. Like I said, Yeah, see, I'm telling y'all to get these stupid ass niggas out of here. You already got yours. I'm gonna be with you in a minute. Nigga already know I can't wait to get to him. So now, Reese and Left, I told you I don't let those little crackpot ass cats come in here. Anyway, so now the nigga Keefe D, like he said, him and Suge know something that don't nobody else know. Keefe D, unless he wants to die in prison, because they're gonna make an example that you can't come to the streets of Vegas. You cannot come to the streets of Vegas and commit a crime. It's not happening. The mob ain't letting you mess up their money like that. Whether it took them 30 years or not, the mob ain't letting them mess up your money like that. Meaning, please. Now, Diddy, do we have anything to worry about? Me and another person heard him say, I don't care if Pop gotta die, Big gotta die, Suge Knight can go to jail. Both of us were New York State law enforcement officers when he made that statement. Does Diddy have anything to worry about? If they can tie that money back that we saw, not the New York State other parole officer, but if they could tie that $1 million check that Zip had back to somebody that Puff may have given it to somebody else or some other company that gave it to another company that gave it to that company to put it in Zip Company's pocket. If they could tie that back to Puff and he made that statement, I put $1 million on your head. He might have a problem. Hello, I'm doing the show. the statements that he made, and you know they have used rappers' music not only to get an indictment, but to get a conviction. They'll use his music. They'll use what he said and what people heard him say against him. Somebody asked me, will I testify? What you think? Gee, would you testify? I've been testifying since I've been on damn YouTube. Speaking of testifying, you know, I do a show. When somebody bring me to their show, there's no holds barred. I'm happy, they happy. I don't give a shit what they want to ask me. If it has to do with these entertainers and some that I bodyguard, I won't even speak on or speak on nothing about them. I have no loyalty to do at all. I'm never going to lie on him. I'm never going to be dishonest in what I bring shit to y'all. But you niggas get mad at the wrong fucking thing. Let me just keep it a buck with y'all. Y'all get mad at the wrong thing. Y'all get mad. Yo, it's the bro code. Why you say Superhead gave him head? When he said Superhead stuck a finger in his butt and took a picture of him and told Exhibit to watch that, y'all didn't say nothing to his DM. Y'all ain't said a damn thing. When I told y'all that he took a 17, 18-year-old babysitter to stick and had her spy on Kim while he was fucking her, y'all ain't say nothing. When I told y'all that the girl Gina said he was beating her and doing all this other shit, y'all ain't say, why you talking about that? When I said Kim was afraid for her life, had to take a corkscrew and scratch the nigga neck, y'all ain't open y'all goddamn mouth. Fuck y'all and feed you beans. Y'all get mad at the wrong shit. Man, the bro code, nigga, you doing too much. Was I doing too much when I say he was fucking a 17-year-old girl? That was 17, 18-year-old girl was babysitting little Christian? Or y'all want to know about the other niggas' wives that he was laughing in their face, fucking their wives and their girlfriends? And I gotta put them in the cabin on Saturday morning when I'm going to work. You niggas get mad at the wrong shit. Told you I ain't got no loyalty to this nigga. Told a mother a week after her son died, your son had delusions of grandeur. He just wanted to get high, smoke weed. I had to calm that woman's blood pressure down. Y'all niggas out y'all rabbit ass mind. A nigga that loved him. Yo, it's a lot of niggas that worked just, it's like you putting a nigga in charge because all y'all gonna be good, all y'all gonna be right. You gonna run this, you gonna run that, we all gonna be good. And then this nigga makes it and then look back on niggas like, Y'all ain't do shit. Y'all ain't risk y'all life. Ah, them shootouts. Them honey. Telling Biggie's mama, I don't know no Gene Deal. Who the hell is Gene Deal? Who? But you niggas, Vlad put something up. It go viral. Puffy ex-bodyguard said that he cheated on Jennifer with Superhead. Nigga, he cheated on Jennifer with a dozen Superheads. Sarah baby was born during that time. Fuck is you talking about? He had never stopped messing with Sarah. The fuck is you talking about? But if I say it is wrong, oh, cause I ain't the bodyguard. And all you old clown ass motherfucking YouTubers, the security guard. Nigga, I ain't never been no motherfucking security guard. Did I help bodyguard? Did I bodyguard people? Yeah, I did that. But I was more like a protector. I didn't protect nobody that wasn't family. He was family at one time. He gave that right up. He gave that right up. Then when nigga was trying to make it right, he still was like, yo, fuck y'all. Every dog get his motherfucking day, but a good dog get two. Rule. You play with that. Every dog gets its day. But remember that good dog, because he coming back another day. The realest shit I ever spoke. Everybody can't go. But look back and know the niggas who was right. Do right about they ain't here no more. Nigga, take a package to they mama. Do right about they motherfucking kids. That's what real niggas in the game do all the motherfucking time. My brother was GD. They called that nigga Lord have mercy, and he ain't have no mercy on nobody. But you better believe if one of his boys fell in combat or did something, he took a package over to their mama. Y'all let these niggas, because they entertainers, get away with a lot of bullshit. And don't think Big Gene wasn't telling niggas when he was there. Telling Mace, I was telling Stevie J, I was telling Lil Mo. Niggas that came close to me in situations, I was telling them. I even risked every dime I was getting from that nigga and told Big, don't go to this party tonight, Big. Somebody gonna come up dead. And for you half a homo ass niggas, when a nigga walked up on Puff, I pulled the ratchet was already out. I know how Cali niggas giving it up. In the party, I had it out behind my back. On the streets, when the FBI came in, did you have your gun out? Oh no, Mr. FBI man, that wasn't me with my gun out. Oh, you lied to an agent. Click, click. Yes, sir, I had it out. Why you had your gun out? I'd rather be judged by 12 than to be carried by 6. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, sir. Y'all listen to these old clown ass niggas. I don't brag about this shit, but I've been around some ruthless motherfuckers. I've been around humble people too. I thank God that he brought me through this and changed who I was. That's why I could come on here and talk to you guys. I've been around niggas that left niggas' head on the stoop. But in the same token, they can read the Egyptian Book of the Dead and hieroglyphics. That's how smart they was. The sinister mother. The niggas that beat me with guns and had guns to my head, they'll tell you, I'm laughing. They serious niggas from Newark and Irvington. Oh, you think this shit is funny, big man? Pow! Oh, shit! You ever been hit with a motherfucking pistol? You feel it from the top of your head to the bottom of your toes? You're like, woo, make you want to dance. Niggas wasn't playing. But I'm making sure they all right. Y'all all right, man? This a robbery, right? This a robbery, right? Shit. Y'all came like I was Gotti. You think that shit is funny? Pow! Whoa. Get on your knees. Man, I'm too big to get on my knees. Think it's a joke? Nah, it ain't a joke, bro. Y'all came to rob me, right? This a robbery, right? These niggas think they gonna threaten me over the internet, over the YouTube, on the phone and shit, like Gene Deal. Give a fuck. Nigga, when God get ready to call me, God get ready to call me, I'm there. Any other thing is a kamikaze. Come with your shit. Because I'm doing mine in the name of Father and Son and the Holy Spirit and these 15 bitches in this damn clip. This the realest shit I ever spoke. Now, Diddy got enough lawyers. He got enough money. He got enough property. Anything they throw at him, he gonna reverse it. He gonna try to clean it up. They gotta follow the money. And if that money don't add up right and don't come back right, from Zip Pocket to Jimmy Henchman, or what's the other guy name? Hankerson, to Hankerson, to wherever they got it from and wrote it from, to whoever he got it and wrote it. If that shit don't come back, they ain't got a case on Diddy. You can say what you want to say. Now, I know I've been on here, man, 45, minutes, but I got to talk about this, man. And then people gonna come at me, yo, Gene, he in a wheelchair. He wearing a pamper. He shitting on himself, Gene. He can't help it. This is only life. Fuck that nigga and feed him beans. For real. Cause he keep fucking with me, fuck with my name. He say all kinds of shit. He talking about, we gonna do the $100,000 thing. Nigga, I was gonna do the $100,000 things with you, but I'm getting mine from real niggas. I'm just letting you know. My niggas is looking out for me. Put it into an escrow. Fuck you and your escrow. I got another way I'm gonna do it. I got somebody who's willing to put up in a movie thing or a movie producing them willing to do it. And I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna have somebody bring it to him because I don't fuck with that nigga. You understand? And I don't care what kind of gangster he is out there in California and sending the threats. Them niggas in Cali is scared of that nigga. A lot of niggas in Cali is scared of him, and I had to be smart about it. Because some of them niggas is real dudes. Some of them fuck with them because he real niggas. Because them niggas had badges in one hand and bandanas in the other. They were crooks working in law enforcement. I'm talking about Reggie Wright Jr. and his daddy. This nigga been spoon-fed all his life, been given a steel spoon, a steel spoon all his life, and didn't know to set his ass down and shut the fuck up. Even when God gave him steel wheels now, because he's in a wheelchair, he still don't know when to shut the fuck up. But Suge gonna make sure before he leave here, that nigga shut the fuck up. I believe it. He said Reggie and them tried to kill me. How you gonna speak on anything on death row behalf when the nigga who started death row said the nigga Reggie and them tried to kill me? No matter the bad shit he did or whatever, how was that nigga gonna speak on Suge and Suge behalf? Libra Queen, he responds to me, but he know he's not smarter than me. He knows he's a liar. When I showed everybody that he lied when he said that, oh, I had the gun on Keefe D when he was with Bad Boy or Soul Train. I had the gun on Keefe D when he had back, and that was C Gutter, and he didn't have his gun up. Because if he had his gun up, I swear for living God, and I say this 1,000 times, and I don't want to make C Gutter Jr. change his life. He's doing some different shit right now, but C Gutter would have tore a frame out of his ass. He wouldn't have had to worry about a wheelchair. He'd have pulled a gun up on C Gutter. He lying and the truth ain't in him. But Reggie and his daddy and them, they gangsters. They Compton thugs. Trust and believe. Reggie, he want to speak on wives and everything like that. What kind of sucker shit is that? That you bring your wife to the internet and make her say that she didn't fuck Keefe D. When Keefe D was the richest nigga out there at that time, and she might have fucked him. Nigga, you ain't never been all light-skinned nigga, you wasn't in effect. And I don't judge no motherfucking man or nothing like that, but nigga, come on. Look at the pictures from you back in the day, me back in the day. Nigga, you ain't have a motherfucking thing on me. 36 in the waist, handsome in the face. Put bitch ass niggas right in your place. I ain't play them games, boy. You needed your daddy. You had your wife and your daddy come to YouTube, nigga. And you talking tough? Nigga, please. You know what that showed? That showed how spoiled he was. That don't show how much they love him, because you got to look at his wife's face when she on there. She wasn't happy to be there. I felt for her. I should have counseled her. Let me tell you something, boy. You can spill lies about whoever I done fuck with throughout the years, my kid's mother. Everybody already seen her. You understand? At the graduation. Motherfucker, I'ma tell you from the day I met her, and all my kids is grown now, she always been a bad bitch. Never been over 175, 5'7", pecan tan, light brown eyes, all that shit. Nigga, I ain't fuck with nothing but the best of them. Niggas knew my makeup. But we're not here nor there. Let's get back how you sorry piece of shit. That's why you sitting in your shit right. If you fought, you shit on yourself. That's why you sitting right now. That's why you sitting right now with a pamper on. Because if you fought, you might shit on yourself. God know what he's doing. I felt bad for you when your wife was about to pull a plug on you. Because she was tired of your shit, bro. When she was finna pull a plug on you, and this is coming from people that are close to you, how would I know that? And her, your father, and your mother begged them. Begged your wife not to, nigga. Y'all could get on me, yo, Gene, you went in too far and stuff like that. This nigga deserved every bit of it. He deserved every bit of it. Because he was behind. The dumbass Paul Offord was hiring people who worked for Death Row that was close to fucking Reggie and everything, hiring them niggas to do security for Bad Boy. Because he didn't want to pay extra to bring people out. I'm telling y'all this, man, and I know he gonna come back and come back and come back. I don't give a shit, cause the nigga ain't got nothing on me, nothing at all. Him and his people, they come on, gave a nigga a chance to say something. He come on and they say all kind of crazy. That shit don't mean nothing. This ain't California, nigga. This ain't California. We lost a great one out there behind your bullshit. And dudes talking, they was at death row celebrating the next morning. I made a mistake on Art of Dialogue and said it was the dudes from it was the outlaws were celebrating the next day Big got killed. But I said something about it was the outlaws, but it wasn't the outlaws. It was the dog pound that was in the thing with that Big had got the people to shoot up and everything like that. And I messed that up. Sometimes I'm gonna make mistakes. And I understand my mistakes that I make. Nigga, I'm saying this shit right off the top of my head. I ain't got nothing written down or none of that because I speak the truth. And sometimes I may mess up. And it's all good. But I got more Reggie old friends and people calling me. That's how I know about the situation with his wife. She gonna get tired of cleaning a grown man's shit. And I understand. Because he brought it on himself. It ain't like the nigga, you know, is honorable in any way. His father was a street gangster. He was one of them niggas with a badge and a bandana. I know his wife, her family are Grape Streets. They Crips, her whole family. So that makes him gang related if he don't get out and say, yo, I'm gang affiliated. The nigga gang affiliated. But that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing to me. My own man, been my own man, and do my own motherfucking dirt. Left, y'all concentrate on the trolls, man. Please, we'll talk. Y'all, I don't want the people saying the trolls and all this stuff like that. East Coast didn't take out Pac. West Coast took out Pac. Just like West Coast took out Big. Two greatest rappers got taken out by West Coast niggas. And I still, after all the shit that came down, know some kind of way, even though they arrested Keefe D for that, I still believe Reggie got something to do with that shit. Reggie's wife was cool with Keefe D. They family Crips. Keefe D a Crip. You brought them to the YouTube. You showed their face and all that shit on YouTube. And then my man's them hit me. Oh, shit. I know of them back in the day. Her whole family Crips. Oh, okay. That explains the badge and the bandana. Really shit I ever spoke. Now, I want to say this to y'all, is that y'all gonna see if Vegas does a great job, this shit is gonna extend over to California. It's gonna go back to Cali. Not the case or nothing like that. But if they do a great job, the information is going to get bigger and bigger, and we're going to get more shit, and it's going to extend over to California. If they hurry up and try to close it out, or just say, well, it's been 30 years, this and like that, since and work out some kind of deal and shit like that, it was all a facade. I believe it's bigger than that. I want to say this to you guys, is that there's enough information out there. There were so many people, and there was a great detective, Russell Poole, that knew that Reggie Wright had his hands all over all this shit. And Russell Poole came up dead in the police department from which they had a defibrillator and medical people that could have helped him. He came up dead in the police department because he was bringing up the evidence against the people who killed the notorious Big. And in his evidence, Shorty Shitstain, Washboard Reggie, had his ass all over it. His hands all over it. These motherfuckers been out here trying to make me be a liar, say I didn't do something, attack this and attack that. But it's been blowing up in their face. Because you and I know God don't like ugly. Big Gene is far from that. Peace. I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all take care. And I'm going to see y'all later on with Miss Pleasant. Maybe.